Lovely to see you all. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Saki. Today I'm going for uplifting. That's pretty much it. Hello. All right. Putting everything aside, softening, stepping out, comfortable stance. Let's begin. Gathering the chi and sink. Breathing in, fill the lungs. Breathing out, sink. Bringing yourself here, now. Putting everything else aside. Bringing the hands onto the dantian. Closing your eyes. And relaxing. Letting yourself settle. Breathing calmly. Just enjoy a moment of stillness. A moment of quiet. As we do that, just noticing that as you breathe in, you can feel the belly respond. So if we take that air right to the bottom of the lungs, diaphragm stretches, the belly puffs out. Let me reword that. The diaphragm contracts, drawing the air in. And then letting it all out. And as we do that, squeeze your abdominals. Let all that air out. And then relax. Letting that air flood back in again. Just once more, really squeeze your abdominals and lift your pelvic floor. We're really compressing the abdominal cavity, squeezing out the air, and then let it all in again. As we do that, now just take your hands, run them around your waist and pop them on your back. Eyes open or closed, whatever suits you. However, I will just show you where I've got my hands here. And now, same thing, take a big breath in and feel the space there, puff a little. And squeezing all that air out again. And letting it all in. Breathe at your own pace, of course. But just noticing that we don't just breathe in the front, we breathe in the back as well. And another breath. And relaxing, lower the hands, run them down, open your eyes, round to the front and lift, breathing in, breathing out. And sending down your roots from the balls of the feet. Feel that really firm contact with the ground. Changing now, swirling the fingertips through water. A little bit of rotation. Breathing in. And out. Oh, that looks lovely. And notice as we do this, you can have a subtle weight shift, subtly forward and then subtly back to the heels. And we're going to change direction. Breathing calmly. Synchronize the breath with your movements. And last one. Drawing back, moving mountains, shallow push. Breathing in to show you the side. Breathing out, push. And let's start to generate a bit of strength. Breathing in, strengthen the palm, breathing out. And leaving those fingertips behind as you breathe in. And then a bit of strength to the heels of the hands, breathing out. Just a couple more. And now let's shake things up a bit. Wild goose, flicking its wings. Draw the hands up the back, lift the heels. Big breath in, gather up all the tensions, negativity, throw it away. One more. All right, easing up and stepping in. All right, have a little shake. We're going to keep on moving, a little limbering. Make sure you've got room to swing your arms. That's what we're doing next. Sinking, comfortable horse riding stance and leading with the hips. And then letting the arms follow the movement. Gradually increase the range if your back allows you. But keep your legs strong. Don't let them collapse sideways. A little bit's fine. And now let's change that open palm to a soft bear paw fist. And we're going to tap with the flat of the knuckles. So the flat bit, tapping the upper arm, and then the back of the hand, tapping around the kidneys. And down a bit lower. Just changing your position each time. And now relaxing that palm, slowing down. Butterfly, flapping wings. Relaxed. Big circles. Really letting the arms drop, pick them up. Turning for white crane. Same thing, really relaxed. Let them lower and drop. Notice that you can use your abdominals a bit here to help you turn. Back to the center for butterfly. Stepping into close. Easing up. And out to a comfortable stance, rolling those shoulders. Pop your hands on the side of your thighs as we roll. Just keeps them in a good position, and now going backwards. Pressing down the ribs and then down the thigh, opening the side. So if you feel a bit stiff and achy, don't go too far. Just stretch enough to make it feel good. Let's do one more to each side. And easing up, circling the pelvis. And around the other way. Circling the hips, doesn't matter what height. But now that we're on one leg, draw those abdominals in. Remember that muscular corset. So we're supporting the back and also helping our balance by getting all those core muscles working. Okay, give your hands a bit of a rub, get them nice and warm. Give a bit of love to your knees. One at a time here. And really get into them. And you might like to just use the heel of your hand and do alternate circles around the knee. You might even like to go up around the quad a bit. Get in behind the knee, fingertips. And then tap. And we're going to do that to the other side. Get a good bit of warmth. Nice bit of friction really increases the warmth. Heels of the hands circling really helps stretch those tissues. Getting in behind the knee. And tapping. Okay. With a bit of a sink, gentle stretch. You might gradually increase your range here. Pushing back. Easing up. Coming back. Let's just do a little bit of side stepping. Actually, no, don't step yet. Let's just shift the weight first. Keep your head level, so we're not bobbing up and down here. And just popping your hands wherever they're comfortable. All right, and now let's start stepping. Pick up that foot, sink into it, pick up the other. Shift weight, sink into it. See how smooth you can be. This time, let's go back again. Coming back. So sending down your roots, bring them with you. Put them down again. Lifting. Make sure the width of your step suits you. You don't have to match mine. Lifting. Now here, again, we need all of those core muscles working. And let's come back. All right, easing up. Let's go forward and back. Sinking bow stance. Weight forward. Weight back. Lift the toe. Let's do a couple of these. Just waking up those leg muscles. And even as we lift that toe, actively pull it back as far as you can. Keep that heel down. Swapping legs. Bending the back leg, draw the body back, lift the toes. And again, like the side stepping, we're aiming to keep the head on the same level, not bobbing up and down. All right, and stepping back into cat stance. Draw in your core, circling. Round the other way. Swapping legs. Getting your balance first, lifting. Round the other way. All right, and just coming up, down halfway, little jolt. Up, part way, jolt. So waking up all those little balancing muscles around the ankles, little intrinsic muscles of the feet, muscles of the lower leg. They all help with balance. One more. All right. Clasping the hands, gentle figure eight. Just kick your legs around a little. Blossoming lotus. Let's do that lovely hand and wrist exercise, just going around in circles. Really flare out the fingers. You can flex your wrist as much as you like. Keep it comfortable. If your wrists are crunching at this point, back off. And let's go back the other way. So leading with the thumb now. Opening, there's our lotus. And forming fists, squeeze. Thumb on the outside if it lets you. Open, squeeze, open. Bring them out. Gradually stretch out. And you probably know what's coming here. Flop, drop, and circle. All right. A little bit of self-massage. In there, large intestine number 4. Regardless of what it's called, there's a muscle in there that really hurts. If you squeeze it, give it a bit of a squeeze, release, or squeeze little circles. Do what feels good to you. So just stimulating that point. Swap over, do it to the other side. Now, if that's particularly tender, back off. Don't make it sore. But these are great. It's going to go through a few acupressure points that are just really helpful to stimulate. So that's large intestine number 4. We're going to go up the arm. Large intestine number 10. And I'm not going to, so I've got it straight away there, because if you twang over it and it's tight like mine, you'll get a bit of a response there. That's not necessarily normal though. So just in here, again, can be fairly tender. Don't worry about being too specific. If we do decent sized circles, we're going to get that spot. So this spot is called the 3 mile point for your upper body, meaning if you stimulate that, you can go for 3 miles more. So it's a good one for energy. And then just again, using the flat there, a bit of a tap. Tapping is really good, and you might like to just go up and down the arm a bit, and we're just going to do that to the other side. So you might like to use your fingertips to circle. You might like to use your knuckles. And a bit of a tap. See if I can get the same, yep. Same response there. But since my time as a massage therapist, my forearms have never really forgiven me. And a bit of a tap. All right, and let's work up these points here. Gallbladder 21. Again, doesn't really matter what it's called, but it's a pretty solid, tight spot. Now, I like to use the hook. Nice circle there to just do little circles. And again, you can also tap. So you can tap using that surface. So again, make sure it feels good. If you're rubbing that and it starts sending pain up the neck, back off. We don't want to cause pain. We want to feel good after this, energized. And let's swap sides. And chances are you've used your dominant hand first, which means now we're onto the non-dominant, which is often just a little more awkward, especially with the tapping. So good bit of circling there. Make it feel good. And a bit of tapping. And just give it, I'm being reasonably quick here, but if you were to do this sequence at home, you might just spend just a little bit longer on each point. All right, sternum. Tap your sternum. Whatever speed of tapping feels natural to you. If that's coming through my voice there. All right, and lifting an arm, the opposite one, and just going out the chest, and again, using that flat there. Cross the chest there. I'm going to swap. Just going back and forth. All right, back to the kidneys. So I'll give them a good tap. And we're not tapping hard here, just stimulating. And then we're going to work. Let's do 1 point down in the legs, which is the 3 mile point for the legs. And again, we can't really be too specific here, but it's in this muscle at the front. So if you lift your toe, you will feel that muscle. It's right up the top. Give it a bit of a circle. Same thing, you can use your fingertips, you can use the hook and tap. So give it a tap. Now, if we're working on the left leg, you want your weight on the right. And if you've got a chair nearby, sit on it. Good tap, stimulating that point. Again, don't make it sore. You might be surprised at how tender some of these points can be. Don't make them sore. All right, and swapping. So shift your weight, bit of a circle, and yeah, lift your toe, just so you get a sense of what that muscle does. Give it a bit of a circle. This is stomach 36, stomach meridian down here. And tap. All right. Wobble. So instead of the hands, my normal hands forward, we're doing a bit of a bounce. Move your arms away from your body, just enough so that your wrists can flop. And what I'm also doing here is I've just got my weight just subtly forward, balls of the feet, so that I can control that bounce. So heels aren't really coming up, but they are unweighted, shall we say. All right. Fantastic. Gradually stopping. Stepping in. Oh, I hope you all feel as good as I do. Grab a mouthful of water. All right, I'm going to go through some favourites of the Daoyin. And as I said at the start, my aim here is uplifting for this session. These exercises I consider as ones that help change your state, so that if you are feeling a little flat and you do these exercises, you might not be feeling so flat afterwards. They're uplifting in more ways than one. So let's just flow through a few of these. I'm just looking at the time. I think I might have said 45 minutes here. I'm probably going to blow past that, which will be no surprise to quite a few of you. All right, stepping out, small step. One of my faves, elegant crane, greets the morning sun. And let's just launch right in there. Lift and just gently lift the heels, circle the palms, form a fist, press your fingers into the palm and lower. Out to the side, and we're looking left, but feel free to watch me. So you get a good look at the wrists, extend them down, circle, and then notice the fist. It's a phoenix eye fist. Index finger is poking out, thumb to the side, out to the other side. Lifting the heels just a little bit, circle, forming the phoenix eye fist, and lower, pressing back now, and then form the fist, no turning, and then one more to the front, circle around, and lower. Oh, that's marvelous. So when I face that way, I can see you all on the screen. Phoenix eye fist. There we go. Press the middle finger into the palm. That's the Laogong acupressure point. You leave the index finger up a bit and put the thumb on the side. Now that is actually aimed at targeting acupressure points, and that's also useful for a bit of self-massage as well. Now that's the Phoenix eye fist. Let's do that again. So I'm making that fist out. Small step, and again. Breathing in as we lift. Out. In, slow breath. And out. Notice the control you need to hold the position with your ankles. Fist and lower. Pressing back. And to the front to finish. Let's move straight on to Monkey Presents Fruit. Beautiful weight shift exercise, circle. Shifting weight forward, we're going to do a heel kick. Doesn't matter what height. Keep your balance if you can, foot down gently, sitting back. Regular fist, but we roll it in. Reverse punch, gentle tilt. Straighten, sit back. Second heel kick, core muscles on. And then closing, draw the right hand across, leave the left one there. Step back in. Don't ease up. We're going to go straight into the other side. Circle. Now shifting weight, sending down your roots, core muscles working, foot down gently, sitting back. Reverse punch down, straighten your posture, sitting back. And closing, leave the right hand, draw the left across. Back to 1 foot apart. Let's do that again. Shifting your weight, aiming for smoothness, control. You need your core muscles to be able to achieve both of those. Second kick. Closing. And the other side. Circle. All of these movements hopefully feel fluid, smooth. Leave the right hand, draw the left across, back to 1 foot apart, lower, easing up. Plucking a star from the sky. Tuck the right hand behind your back. We are searching the sky. There's the star. Reach out and pluck. Palm up. We're bringing the light of the star down. Spread it through your body. Stretch down just as far as you like. Cross to the other side. And now start to rise, bend your knees, forming fists. Press and lower. Tuck the other hand behind the back. So this forward arm really rounded at this point so that we can stretch out and reach for the star. Turn the wrist, palm up. Bring the star down, and we're following that hand the whole way, unless of course you're watching your screen. Stretching down, draw in your belly button to your spine. And now lifting, gradually forming fists. Press. Let's do that again. Notice this lovely rotation. So we're going from one way all around the other, stretch up. Palm up. And then we're rotating back again. Stretching down, draw that belly button up to the spine. Start to lift, forming fists. So fists are at the waist by the time your posture's straightened. And last one. Reaching out, grasping the star, bring it down. Spread that light through your body, uplifting light, straightening your posture. Easing up. Traveller, dusting the robes. Turn and press. Again, more rotation. Palms up, we're facing the corner now. Heel, press. Roll the hands up. Now we're shifting weight. Brush away the dust. Sit back. Weight forward, so we brush the dust away. Now we draw back and we close the door. And then leaving that left hand there, take the right to the corner, step back. Palms up, turn and press. Open to the corner, heel forwards. Weight forwards, little fingers touching first, flick. Sitting back, flick away the dust. Draw back and close. And now draw the hand across. Let's do that again. The palms up, palms down, palms up. So all of this rotation through the forearms, down, and then up, weight forward, brush away the negativity. Get rid of it, stresses, off you go. And push them away. And last one. Now think about what you want to get rid of. Press. And now flick it away. Breathing in, breathe out. And push it away. Stepping back to close. Easing up. All right. Sinking. Albatross, flapping its wings. Bring the arms around as if to hold a ball. Up and down. Circle. In and out. Form the phoenix eye fist. Turn the palms down and lower. So, nice simple one here. Stepping out. Flap your wingtips. Circle. In and out. Phoenix eye fist. Gradually dissolve. Let's do that again. Now you're thinking about what you want to flick away again. Get it off your wingtips. Circle. In and out, loose wrist. And last one. Up and down. Circle. In and out. Easing up. All right. Last one of the Daoyin. Soothing and calming. The scholar stretches the body. Hands on. Press. Sit back. Circle. Soothing and calming. Sink the heel. Sit back. To close, circle. I'm doing that to the other side. This one we're just going to do through the once. Press. Sink the heel. Fingers pointing down. Stepping back, circle the hands. Now we stroke around the back. just reaching as far as you can and then pressing firmly down to the hamstrings. Sink, circle. A full palm, firmly pressing, soothing, calming circle. And the other side. Sink the heel. And the last one. Circling the hands. And now bring the foot in. Easing up. All right, have a shake, grab a mouthful of water. Okay, so up to now, all of those moves are in the category of Qigong. Let's do a little bit of Tai Chi, just to keep our hand in. This one, Tai Chi 10 form. I'm going to do it through twice. So 10 form because there are 10 moves. Many of you will have done this before with me. Just follow along. All right. Soften the knees, stepping out. And just pause. Notice, can you release any tension from your low back? Send down your roots and send up the crown. Let's begin lifting water. And sink. And let's do that again. Breathing in. And out. Take the right hand back, repulse monkeys. Not too far, just to the corner. Push forwards. Turn and lift. And push. Let's do that again. Breathing in. Out. In. And out. Moving on to brush knees. We're going to start stepping the twist step. Step to the side. Push the heel. Tuck it again. Lifting. So this pivoting back and forth, that's the twist step. Push the heel. Let's do that again. Sitting back. We brush down near the knee. We push to the chest. Sit back. And changing now, part the wild horse's mane. Whirl, holding the ball. And then sweeping up. Twist step. Sit back, hold the ball. Now that bottom hand sweeps up diagonally. And sitting back, hold the ball. Sweeping up. Pivoting. And now moving into cloud hands. Sweep that bottom hand up. Shift your weight. Stepping in and relax. Drawing circles. Moving the hands like clouds. We're coming back again. Soft rolling clouds. And let's do that again. That smooth weight shift. sinking your roots, lifting and bringing them with you, and coming back. Now coming back to the center, settle your weight over the left leg. Golden rooster stands on one leg. I'm going to do this a couple of times each side. Doesn't matter how high you lift. You can leave the foot on the ground if you like. Looking over the fingertips there. More balancing, cross kick. Draw in the core, big arms. Aiming for control. So draw the core in, keep breathing. And again, one more to each side. And grasp the bird's tail, sequence of 4 moves. Ward off. Extend up as if to grab, roll back. Keep that knee open. Stronger that way. Pressing heels of hands together. Separate. Draw back. We're luring someone in. And then push. And let's do that to the other side. Circle. Hold the ball. Ward off. Pung. Roll back. Lu. Press. Ji. And push. And we're going to do that again. Once more to both sides. Hold the ball. A classic, iconic yang, or yang as I should say, Tai Chi move. Sit back. Keeping that supporting leg strong. Press. Shoulders stay relaxed. And push. Holding the ball. Stepping out, that rounded arm, strong frame. Extend, roll back. Open the posture a little. Feel the strength in the back leg. Use it. Push, press. And again, feel that strength coiling up. Push. And now we're closing. Turn the feet. Strike through the corner. Crossed hands. Step back. Separate. Sink the elbows. Wrists. Fingers. Ease up. Stepping in. 10 form double. All right. Standing tall. Stepping out, small step. Palms to the front. Let's do the Lotus Qigong. Waving hands in the air. And sink. Turtle treads water. And easing up. Rabbit digs the earth. Crossing the hands, keep them crossed. And now release, big breath in. Fair maiden sprinkles water on the young lotus, little sink, coming up on the toes as the young lotus blossoms. Turn to press the wind, lift through the center, turn, look behind, palm up as we come back, lift through the center, and now press and turn, whatever amount is comfortable, back to the front. Lift to the chest, press to the earth, just as far as you like. Enjoy a gentle stretch and then bend your knees, circle together and lift. White crane stretches wings, soften. You can really stretch out here and soften. Rabbit digs the earth, keeping those hands crossed. And waving hands in the air, easing up. Lifting. Form fists, bring them down, open and press. Breathing in. Breathing out, pressing with a bit of strength. Taking in the new and the fresh. Letting out the old and the stale. Circle the hands, bringing them onto the dantian, closing your eyes, settling. Now separating the palms to press down to the earth. We're strong and grounded and resilient. Turn the palms in, embracing the earth. Balanced. Turn the palms up, supporting the heavens, the universe. We're connected. And back to the dantian. And opening your eyes, circling. Round the other way. Round the waist, giving your back a bit of a rub and just move your legs a bit of a tap. Now before we go to the arms, the face, sweeping out, stretching out across the forehead, circle the temples and really feel the skin and the flesh under stretching gently. Go the other way. And then using your fingertips, go into your head a bit. Anchor the fingertips and again, circle the flesh. So we're not rubbing the fingers on the surface. Go around the other way. Just noticing, does it feel like you might be holding a bit of tension there? Coming around the back, by anchor and little stretching circles. And around the other way. And just coming up the top here. And around the other way. Back around to the face. Some circles going down the jaw. You can circle in both directions. Notice whether you're holding any tension in your jaw muscles, if you've been clenching, grinding in frustration. Let it go. Let it go. Squeeze the ears, top to bottom. And again, we're doing 5 squeezes. Around the back of the neck. I'm just getting in the base here, but really do whatever feels good there. And a couple of sweeps like that. Tapping center all the way back, a little wider again. And let's do that again, back to the center. Coming back in here, tap around the jaw. You might just use 1 or 2 fingers. Working your way down and give your shoulders a little squeeze. Okay. Shaking those arms. Palm up. Palm down as we come back. And then tapping. Stroking and tapping the meridians, and we're going in the direction of the meridians here, which is why we turn the palm up and down. Now back. Again, throw away any remaining tension. Now the legs. Sweep down the back of the legs, hips to heels. And then up the front, and tapping. Good firm tap, whole palm. Thank you all. I hope you feel marvellous. Keep a hold of that feeling as long as you can.